Welcome to a new Monday morning routine. It's Coffee with Strangers with Kelli Lemon.
Hey, it's Kelli, and today I'm downtown at Pops to grab coffee with Lori Waran. Lori's the publisher at Style Weekly, and as you'll see, this Atlee High School alum is no stranger to me. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers for having coffee with me. Who are you and what do you do in this city?
We are no strangers.
We are.
But we'll get to that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm Lori Waran, publisher at Style Weekly magazine.
Style Weekly. How long have you all been in existence?
We just celebrated 35 years.
That's crazy.
It is crazy for a media company in these days. The wonderful thing is we've got some really talented, exciting people that are just passionate about doing it every single day.
How long have you been with the magazine?
I've been there 12 years. So I've been there a third of the life.
Now, is Style local?
It is. It was actually started by a woman named Lorna Wyckoff.
Okay.
She started it at her kitchen table. It was actually started as the newspaper in the West End. It was talking about the lifestyles of Richmonders.
Okay.
The company that currently owns it, Landmark Media, came in, down the road. Mm-hmm. We were sort of, back in the day, the OG of box explainers.
Wow.
We took a topic and we explained it in a little bit more in depth. So Landmark Media decided they wanted to get into the business of alt weeklies, and we were one of the first ones they purchased.
Wow.
And they don't own any others currently, but they still own us because we're doing pretty daggone well.
Starting 12 years ago and watching Richmond transition into RVA, how has that been?
How we do business has evolved. When I first started 12 years ago, we were being picked up, and we're a free publication.
Yeah.
We've decided to continue to be free, both online and in print. People would come and pick us up, right? Now, the change and shift in media, of course, is that people have content sent to them all the time. We have to make our content engaging enough people to want to go and seek our content out. Now we have to make that extra push to make sure that those important stories that we're trying to seek out each week are getting to Richmond. Back 12 years ago, we would do a lot more investigative journalism. Not that we're not doing that now, but we're doing a little bit more short bites now. But as you know, just 3 weeks ago, now we're covering other media, social influencers, because you were in our issue.
Do you drink coffee?
Yes, too much.
Tell me your routine, your daily routine.
I get up, I have a cup of coffee and a glass of ice water. Then I usually end up at Chick-fil-A or Bojangles for a chicken biscuit on my way to work.
Okay.
And then I get some more coffee with my coffee and my chicken biscuit because it just feels good.
Okay.
It feels right.
Okay.
Kelli.
I don't know how you stay like this and you eat chicken biscuits every day.
So I have usually 2 or 3 cups.
2 or 3 cups every day? Sheesh. Where are you from?
You know where I'm from.
I do, but where are you from? No, where'd you grow
So
up?
we cheersed earlier today, but we've been cheersing together for a long time.
For a long time, yep.
From Hanover County. We grew up together on the same cheerleading squad.
Yep.
In little old Hanover County,
Yep.
which I love. I'm back there now.
Oh,
I'm up in Ashland now.
We went to Atlee High School together. Then you went where? Did you go to college?
Well, the pinnacle definitely has been cheering with you on the team. That's been the highlight.
We had some fun, though.
Thereafter, I left Atlee, went up to Mary Washington, stayed there for a few years as a theater major. What does every theater major do on a summer break? They go and audition for gigs. So I auditioned for a gig up in DC. Got a gig. My job as a performer on the Dinner Cruise boat, I ended up moving from the performer into the business side, and a manager there connected me to Landmark when I wanted to move down to Richmond. And I started working at Auto Trader, did so well at Auto Trader that the company said, hey, do you want to come manage this team at Style Weekly?
Did y'all move to Ashland because that was home? Because Hanover was home? Did you decide that?
I have 2 sons. I have a 16-year-old and I have an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
And my oldest child has high-functioning autism, Asperger's. The care that he can get and the quality of education out in Hanover for someone with special needs is just top-notch. That was really the catalyst for why we ended up there.
What are some things in Richmond that you're like, come on, y'all, like, why don't you know about this yet?
Yeah. Style used to have its offices over in Scott's Addition before anyone even knew what Scott's Addition was. But now we've moved our offices down to Manchester across from Plant Zero.
Okay.
And there's that cafe, Plant Zero Cafe. Noah's Cafe has got the best food. I think a little hidden gem is Diversity Park right there. Bojangles statue. That is one of the best little kept secrets of Richmond. To know that he was born here, that might be my favorite statue.
Yeah.
And I love that he unified.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me should be kind of our symbol.
Yeah.
You know, he was a unifier.
Do you take advantage of the river?
No, and not as much as we should. But I enjoy and appreciate it. I like looking at it. It's beautiful. I like walking around it.
Yeah.
I just am not a getter-inner.
Gotcha. You're traveling out of town. You got your RVA style shirt on. Somebody goes, oh my God, I've heard of RVA. What is it?
Here's what it's not. It's not one note. What do you like? Richmond is that for you. For Richmond, we've always tried to sort of identify who we are, but we're kind of everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of cool. This is a pretty special place.
To hear the rest of my interview with Lori, check out the Coffee with Strangers podcast in your preferred podcast app. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube and visit coffeewithstrangersrva.com to sign up for the newsletter. Okay, see you soon.